Hello and welcome to another update video about Cosmos Atom. So Cosmos, is also moving very similar, I must say, to AVAX. So the chart looks very similar to AVAX. Not happy about the chart, I have to say that as well. The overall chart looks very corrective if you compare the move up here to what is coming down. The move down actually looks fairly impulsive. The move up looks actually quite corrective. Which is why we have to count it as a 1, then an A, B, C, which is part of that wave 2, and the next wave should ideally be wave 3 to the upside, but that could be quite far away. But we see some movement here on the lower time frames of Cosmos Atom, so we take a look at that in a minute. But yeah, a move up in a wave 1, the impulse coming down in a wave A, moving up in a massively overshooting wave B. I have to count it like that from an LED wave point of view. I'm not too happy about it. But it's a massively overshooting wave B, which would then be followed by a wave C, in which we currently are. And I've been telling you already since January and even December that we would come into those lower price ranges here at the moment. So if I zoom in a little bit, let's take a look at the fractals here. So looking at the lower level wave count, we can assume that the wave 2 was finished here. It's a bit of a similar story to Bitcoin, just that the price action is a little bit more bullish in my opinion, shows less weakness in my opinion. But again, few things need to happen for us to sort of confirm that the low is in. Yeah, you need to see certain elements like confirmation of the price, and you want to see it in the price structure, and we want to see volume. Do we see increased volume? Yes, I would say volume has increased here recently in June, but it never really dropped massively off. Yeah, so it dropped off sort of from February to May, but then in May it started again, you know, and now we see more green candles here, or green bars on the volume indicator down here. So that is quite good as well. However, what we need to do now is we need to break above this 50-day moving average here in yellow that is at $9. So that would be sort of the first hurdle that Cosmos needs to take. And if we go here onto the 1 hour chart, you see it in a little bit more detail. So of course, you know, the low could be in here. We can count this sort of as an impulse in a wave 1 coming down, then in a wave 2. This could either be already the wave 3 to the upside, which should take us somewhere into the region of $10, or it could just be that we made an a wave 1 to the upside. This was an A, this here is currently a B, and the wave C is still coming down once more, which would mean it is a little bit behind compared to Bitcoin, yeah, which is not unusual for Cosmos. So let me just explain. So what we have on the Bitcoin chart is, for example, exactly this one, yeah, where we moved up, similar it is, moved up in a 1, came down now in a 2, that is the bullish count, yeah, and something like that. But Bitcoin actually is a little bit further to the side, which would assume that in this wave 2, yeah, we actually have an A, B, C. So this could be very well what is happening here with Cosmos, and we won't really know until we break above the high of $8 and 80 pretty much. Yeah, $8.80. We want to get above that level, and then we can be more certain that we are indeed here already in the wave 3. So to be more bullish, we need to break above that swing high and also take out the 50-day moving average at $9. This is what I would want to wait for to get further confirmation. Signal that this is not the bullish count, in my opinion, below the $6.90 low. If we take this one out here, and then even better would be the 657 for more clarity, because then you probably have here a large head and shoulders pattern, which would be soft bearish, and then we would get down to 555 and make another lower low. So these are sort of the scenarios. So to get bullish confirmation, I would want to wait here for that $9 level actually, which is the 50-day moving average. From here then, in the bullish scenario, yeah, to understand what needs to happen then, yeah, is that we go up to the 1.618 fib extension. I just said $10, but actually the wave 3 needs to reach $12. Then we'll have another wave 4 down and a wave 5 up. That would all be corrected then again, this whole movement, because this would be a complete elite wave cycle, a 5-wave move, which would be followed by a larger correction, A, B, C. And those would be good entry prices again. Yeah, for anybody who's missing the boat here, should we really go up, these would be good entry prices. But we're still quite far away from that. Again, first level to go through is that 880 level and then $9. And this is where we currently are with Cosmos Atom. Yeah, we can count it at the moment because we're in a possible turnaround space very easily, both bullish and bearish. We don't have enough confirmation on the Elliott wave patterns to be more bullish. We also don't have the price confirmation. Price confirmation for me, first smaller price confirmation to become more bullish again is that $9 level. But really, to confirm here from a higher level point of view that we are that we can get a little bit more bullish on Cosmos is really we would need to go above this resistance area here, above $12.40. Those swing highs need to be taken out substantially, yeah, which means we want to retest them from above as support, then turn around and go higher. On our journey then to the upside, there are a few levels that we need to take out. Key levels here, again, always those swing highs, and here indeed also the 61.8% fib level at $17.81, then $20, yeah, pretty much a $20 level, and then here very relevant is that swing high at $34.50, and then we're nearly at all-time high level. So this is sort of where it all starts, and then we have impulse after correction, or impulse correction, and the higher we go and the more impulses we have, the more established the uptrend obviously gets. You know? So for now we can also draw on the 1 hour chart an ascending wedge, which would be which would sort of fuel a little bit that bearish, let's say more bearish scenario, that this is not yet a sustainable uptrend, but that we are here. Yes, we might have seen the wave 1 up. We are in the wave 2, which means an A, B, C, and that means we could break out of this ascending wedge easily to the downside. Bear in mind, ascending wedge usually a pattern that would normally break out to the downside, not guaranteed, but they usually do. And then the target for that, first target for that would be the beginning of the wedge, sort of here at $6.90. And also from a high level point of view, we can draw a trend line here. So again, should this wedge break out to the downside, before we get to 690, we'll probably touch that ascending trend line. And if we go below that, then 690. And if we lose the 690 level, then definitely not a good sign for Cosmos. Okay, and that is currently my view here about Cosmos Atom. So hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.